Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for sticking with me as I've taken my hiatus from doing hair videos or product reviews. But I am back, and thank you for the new subscribers. What is going on with my hair? As you see, it's a girlfriend. But what is this? This is her giving hair on track hair. I had a sew-in installed on the same day that I did the big chop of my own hair due to the excessive shedding and the shock to my system because of my thyroid surgery. And on that same day, I had this installed. This is the hair that I bought at Christmas time, and I was waiting to decide to put it in my head. And I am loving it. It has been in, yesterday made 3 weeks, and is holding pretty strong. And the young lady that did my hair, she did wonderful braid patterns where I can get in easily to condition and wash and deep condition and take care of my scalp the way I'm supposed to. This is 2 full bundles of hair. It also... I also purchased a track with it, but I did not install the track because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to get to my hair underneath the track. So there is a leave out right here, just a small section. And what I've been doing to cover up the exposed tracks is I would lift part of the track hair and put my hair underneath it, twist my hair up into a single twist, let my hair drop, and let this drop down on top of it. And that is how I'm covering the tracks up. Let me show you all the way around what it looks like. This hair is very, very light. It is not hot at all. It does shed a lot, but I'm okay with that because the more it sheds, the less enormous it becomes, and it starts to look more and more like my own hair. I've gotten so many compliments like, oh, your hair is wonderful, it's growing so much, and I whisper, it's not mine, but I paid for it, so it's essentially it's mine, and it is so realistic. I think the next time that I purchase this hair, I might even go ahead and get the kinky curly, because I think this is just the curly one, and it's not that close to my own curl pattern unless I let this frizz up. My own curl pattern is more of a coarse texture unless it's soaking wet and loaded down with product. But still, I got it this way because I intended to use the closure, but I didn't. Okay, how I have been taking care of this hair. I may put in a couple of clips to show you the conditioner that I used to co-wash and deep condition before the install. It was just Shea Moisture 10-in-1 Renewal System, the one with the fuchsia label. Okay, but what I have been using lately is, the first time I did any treatment on it to cleanse my scalp, I use coconut vinegar. I found this on Amazon. It works just as good as apple cider vinegar. And then when I rinse that off, I co-wash the actual hair. I put the vinegar all over the hair too, but then I co-wash the hair again with this. The first co-wash I did, I used the deep conditioner in this line. Okay, and then after I rinsed out the vinegar and everything, I just put some leave-in conditioner on the hair and I sealed it with an oil. The oils I have been using on it have been the Alikay Naturals Growth Oil. I love this oil. It makes your hair feels really soft. So once I use up what I have left, I believe I am actually going to try to concoct this oil. The other oils I have is just a mixture that I did myself. This is the Grow Out container, but that's not what's in here. There's jojoba oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, and olive oil in here. That is what I used when I saturated my scalp before I did the coconut vinegar rinse. Okay, now the oil that I'm using to cut down on the itching or anything like that is the Eden Body Works, and this is the peppermint and tea tree and peppermint. And the bands that I have on here is when my hands are slippery, it slides away. So that's a little hack to keep your container from slipping out of your hand while you need to get a good grip while you're spraying. Put some rubber bands on it. Okay, on my edges when I decide to slick them down is the Passion Fruit Curl Control Paste from the Curls. All of us know all about that. Okay. In this little bottle with the dropper on it is castor oil. That's all I've been putting on the edges to help grow my edges back and putting it into my scalp, and I do my scalp massages with this. I didn't bring out my Q-Redo, but in between, once or twice a week, I put this on. I steam my hair, my scalp, and do a scalp massage with this, and it's working out wonders. I have not had any scalp issues, no itching, no burning, no none of that. So I'm going to continue with that. Okay. When I did a shampoo of it, I used the black soap shampoo, diluted down with water in one of these, and just shampooed my scalp and the hair. I let it run down when I rinsed the shampoo out. And then for the deep conditioning treatment that I really, really like, that I love, I used Tresemme Botanique line. I have not used this on my regular hair, but I will once the sew-in comes out. I took this conditioner and I mixed it with olive oil, avocado oil, vegetable glycerin, and water. And I put it inside of a spray bottle, shook it up until it was really, really liquidy, went through the tracks of my hair and sprayed my own braids, and then I sprayed it all over this hair, bound it up in 2 ponytails, and put it under plastic caps and set under my hooded dryer for like a half an hour. And when I took it out, my hair was absolutely amazing, soft all over, and also this hair. It was so nice that I took a chance and I did not rinse it out. And it has worked wonderful. My hair has stayed soft all week, and if I felt like it was drying a little bit, I used the same spray and spritz my hair again around the edges and through the braid and over the hair. If I want this hair to get fuller and fuzzier, I just go in the shower and let the steam hit it, and voila, it puffs up. If I want it more elongated, I have been pulling it back and banding it down in the back, and then it has more of a twist out look because it's more stretched on it. And if I don't want it in my face like I have today, if I don't use one of these little clips, I pull it back and I put one of my fashion scarves just on the front of it and let the scarf tail in the back, or put the big unicorn horn right here in the front. And I have been loving it. It's going on 3 weeks, and I plan on keeping it in for another 2 to 3, and I'll probably shampoo it and condition it every week and a half, depending on how much grass cutting I got to do, and I'm sweating to death inside of my head. But I really, really do love this hair. The next time I order it, probably which will be around Christmas and my birthday next year in February, I am going to get the kinky texture, because I can probably leave my leave out without having to do a great deal of blending. This is the curly texture, which is not my texture, but I bought the closure and I intended to use the closure, but I did not. But I am, all in all, I am loving this hair. So if you're on the fence about getting you some of it, treating yourself, if you work as hard as I do, treat yourself to some good hair. And the Her Given hair is a really, really, really good investment. I want to try to do this install with this same hair again, at least once again, or maybe twice if I can get it out of my head without destroying it. And the next time I put it in, I'm thinking of cutting it even shorter and go from there. So, if you liked my little review of the Her Given hair and my first sew-in since probably 5 years ago, I've only done 2 sew-ins in my life, and the first time I did it, I think I lasted a week and a half, because I don't know, it was human hair then, it was straight human hair then, but it was burning my scalp so bad I could not deal with it. But this, I have had no problems, none whatsoever, and my testimony has been in 3 weeks, and I plan on keeping it another 3 weeks. So if you enjoyed this video and my review of Her Given hair, hit me up in the comments. Any questions you may have, you already know what to do. Thumbs up the video, share with someone who's on the fence about this hair, and remember to put God first in all that you do. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be my product video to show you everything, to let you know that it's getting ready to hit my Etsy page. If you might be interested in getting something that I sell or I make, just to test it out, tell me what you think.